better. Had to make sure I was recording. Okay, so if you can't tell by the title, let me explain what the first part of tonight is going to be. Let me see if this worked. Oh, look at that. Okay, if you look on the screen now, there's a YouTube looking ass player stretched to fit the screen. Perfect, it worked. So I've got loaded up here a playlist. So massive shout out to Kingdom Hearts Insider, Cage Insider on YouTube, Twitter, all that. They've long had the let me back up. So there's this game called Kingdom Hearts. It was called many things, but in its most current state, it's, I think, Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, Union X, Union Kai, Key, however you want to say. Many ways of actually saying it. It's a mobile game. It's a gacha game. I used to play it a long time ago for a couple months when it first came out, and then I dropped it because I've got things about gacha games and stuff. So I dropped off on the story, and there's some interesting story bits in there, right? So this game has been going on for years and years, and I haven't been really paying attention to the story because I've always just been like, at some point, I'll catch up on it all. Well, you know, Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, we play that, it's fine. Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind DLC comes out, God, earlier this year. Sounds ridiculous to say, but yes, it did, and that was fine. But we've got, coming up here next week, a new Kingdom Hearts game, Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memories. And there's going to be story bits and bobs in that game. And as far as I can tell, my guess is that they're going to what's the word I'm looking for? They're going to link like a lot of the story in this to the new game. There's going to be connections. So in an effort to catch myself up for that game next week that I will definitely be playing, I'll definitely be streaming, I found Kingdom Hearts Insider. They have a playlist. It's all in Japanese because it's all the ripped Japanese cutscenes in the game, but subbed, translated by, let me check here. I don't think it says it here, but my guess is that it's subbed by Gold Panner on Twitter. They do excellent work. Subbing, like, or yeah, basically like translating work on Kingdom Hearts tweets and stuff. So, yes. So basically I've got the playlist here, and we're just going to run it. Now, I did very rough math a couple days ago when I was planning on doing this. It was very rough math, but it could be up to like 5 hours of cutscenes. Now, I don't feel like doing 5 hours of cutscenes in one sitting, so I'm going to I'm going to break this up into two things. Now, again, I've mentioned how we're kind of like cruncher time here coming up. If we do it in two sittings, it's more like 2.5 hours to 3 hours or so. I think we're going to try to do 3 hours tonight, and then we'll have like 2 hours or so to do either late Thursday or late Friday. I'm still wondering how we're going to, move things around to finish Soma, to finish Night in the Woods, all that. But yes, this is the plan. We're going to sit here for 2.5 to 3 hours and watch just these mobile game cutscene things, catch up on the story. It is a cutscene of just the main story cutscene. So there's a lot of like Disney World cutscenes and stuff that they've, I assume, cut out of this playlist. So we're just getting the story, main story cutscenes that they deemed a main story. They're all like a couple minutes long, some like less than a minute. So it'll like rotate through the playlist. Hopefully it should be playing correctly and in order. And I trust Kingdom Hearts Insider implicitly to have gotten this set up correctly. I'm going to do one more thing. Let me see. Just so that you can think. Oh, God, I'm already... Uh-huh. Let me get myself, like, basically watching along with you there on screen. Okay, so here we go. Like I said, we'll do this for 2.5 or 3 hours to get through the first half of all these cutscenes and whatever. It's probably going to be a lot of gobbledygook. I'm ready for it. It's whatever. And then the second half of tonight, and it might not be like a full half, but the second part we'll do like an hour or so of Night in the Woods. So this is what we got. Let's fucking go. Again, shout out to KH Insider. It stands for Kingdom Hearts Insider.
昔々、世界中の人々は温かい光に照らされて平和に暮らしていた。みんな光が大好きだったんだよ。
Everyone loved it.
ところが、みんなが光を欲しがって、やがて争いが始まった。
Greedy.
すると、みんなの心に闇が生まれたんだ。闇はどんどん広がって、たくさんの心と光を飲み込んだのさ。世界は闇に覆われて消えてしまったんだ。けれど小さな光のかけらが残っていたのさ。子供たちの心の中にね。子供たちは光のかけらの力で
I technically played this game.
作り直したんだ。
I'm gonna actually lower the audio on this just slightly.
それが私たちの
I
世
did
界
play
なん
this
だよ。
game when it first came out here, and it was translated to English and everything. So this first bits I will be familiar with, but at some point, not too distant in the future, it's gonna massively lose me story-wise. But you know, we're in this together. I'm also going to be 100% honest. I never really liked the art direction they went with this game. I mean, it works fine for it, but it's always just very... It's like the whole, like, theater rhythm, like, almost a little bit minimalistic, almost, kind of, like, style. And I know I'm saying that knowing that that's used in the game coming out next week, but... It is what it is. When I played, I believe I was with the snake lady. You'll see later each of those animals that flash there. You choose like it's like what would be the best term for it? Like house, a clan. I was the Viper girl. They each are like led by a person. If you way back years ago, I guess at this point, when I watched Back Cover, I think I streamed that, and that's still up on the archive as well. You can go and watch that, and that has all of them and the Master of Masters and Lucio and them all in 3D if you want to see them like that. That would have been like years ago when Back Cover came out. Oh my god, it's a dark side. Get him. No. Bad. my god, he's so slow, dude. So yeah, I'll say this. It's not a terrible art style, but it's all supposed to kind of look storybooky, and it's a mobile game, so there's that as well, but it's just like Oh, should I be reading this now? I guess I should technically be reading this. Damn, a Cherokee voice. For some reason I thought that these were gonna be narrated, but it's only the beginning that's narrated. They're just subbed. It's not gonna be read to me like I'm a fucking idiot, you know? I can't do voices though. I guess that's how they all start out. Yeah, this might be tougher than I thought. Excuse me, but while you're pulling yourself together there, I'll go first. Oh, that translation. You have been chosen to be a Keyblade wielder to seek the light. Keyblade is the power of the Heart of Light. This world is being covered in darkness. The Keyblade is used to drive back the darkness and gather light to protect the world. I forgot I'm gonna have to be reading a bunch. Oh my god, okay, I'm sorry. Was this a bit hard to understand? There are monsters of darkness, like the one just now. They're called Heartless, by the way. Heartless are beings of darkness. They go after hearts, and they stay in the world of darkness. The Keyblades can fight against them. Keyblood. That's why you have to protect the world from the Heartless with your Keyblade. Play our game. Put money into game. Alright so far. Question mark. Yeah, well, I watch out for Keyblade wielders who are just starting out. This person... I was gonna fix the audio slightly. I'm gonna turn down just a bit more. And then this person's scrolling by at the speed of light. I'm not a great reader. Yeah, well, I watch out for Keyblade wielders who are just starting out, like you, on orders from up above. My name is Cherokee, and I'm adorable. I'll stay with you, and I'll teach you all sorts of things, so don't worry. Oh my god. It's adorable. Well, as long as you can do it, I guess. Okay, that Keyblade of yours. Just like you yourself, it's not at its best yet. It needs a little something to draw out its power. We call those cards fragments. So yeah, like fragments. This might have been the cutscene back before they changed it into like those medals. It might have still been like cards, maybe? Like the base. I'm not 100% sure on that fact. It could be a translation thing. Or it could be the Japanese uses cards, and here overseas they use medals, maybe. Oh, there's one right over there. Go pick it up. Phew, I guess if I say too much at once, it'll go over your head. I'm getting tired too, so we'll continue this next time, okay? That face. Kupo! Finders keepers, Kupo. This is mine, Kupo. It sounds like these cards are important, Kupo. If you're after cards like this, I've picked up loads, Kupo. I can share them with you, but not for free, Kupo. That's the world we live in, Kupo. It's capitalism. Actually, you look like you're going to be a regular, so I'll give you the first one as a bonus, Kupo. That's what they call an investment, Kupo. Jesus. Fuck this Moogle. Seems like you were able to bring out the power of the Keyblade. This is certainly the way to defeat weak Heartless. However, to defeat stronger Heartless... Very direct. Oh my god. Get him, don't let him smack you this time. You must join forces with those who share your will and your path. Oh, got all my friends, squad up. You need the power of your hearts connected to yours. Thanks. Random person. Oh, this is so much more handier than playing this. There are a few other groups who are after light in order to drive back the dark. scroll so fast. I'm a bad reader. In order to drive back the darkness, just like we are. However, it does not necessarily mean they share a will. In other words, there are people out there collecting light for their own, rather than help bring peace to the world. You'll have to work out for yourself who is the seeker of darkness, only pretending to be a guardian of the light. The person who made these could have waited like a second more on some of the longer text boxes, but I guess I can't really complain here. What happened? Are you okay? I know you're confused, but the darkness eating away at the world isn't going to wait. The darkness has also appeared in places other than here. That means there are some worlds I'd like you to go visit. The door to the outside world has been opened. Zap. I spit on my screen on accident. That's terrible. Saw a little spittle on the monitor. Also, hello. Hope you're doing alright. The world was darkness. Oh my god, is this the vision? Yeah, in the fucking test tube thing. But the world I was born into was engulfed in light and was very dazzling. My master, he brought me into this world, looked at me. Come on. Just give me, I don't want to have to like pause. I just gotta read faster. Looked at me inside the light with a smile. Daybreak Town. You're really shaped up as a Keyblade wielder, haven't you? Pose. Action pose. Uh-huh. You're looking really fine, too. Whoa. Excuse me, Charity. Back up. I think it's time to tell you, then. This translation's hilarious sometimes. Before my master, he who created me, disappeared. He bestowed his 6 followers with new names and gave 5 of them a tome of prophecy. Excuse me. These 5 followers who were to become the foretellers read the future written in the tome. Apparently a passage written on the last page shocked them. It was shocking. The war in that place will lead to the defeat and destruction of the light. The world will be enveloped in eternal darkness. In order to save the future world, the 5 foretellers... Let me see this. Save the future world. The power... Did I miss something? The 5 foretellers thought to use the power hidden in the Tome of Prophecy. That's the power you are all using now. That and money. Through the cards, you are using the power of the future to try and protect the light from the darkness, and avert the future enveloped in darkness. Also, as you know, even though the 5 foretellers share the same goal, they by no means share the same will. So, you mustn't lose sight of it yourself. Some are just better than others. Also, if you think I'm not going to constantly make jokes about how money grabby this game was, sadly mistaken. I'm sorry. I was just checking things out by myself for a bit. You know those dark balls that have been popping up lately? Oh god, dark balls. Just like I thought, those Heartless don't seem to have come from this world. Basically, it means that even this world is being eaten away by the darkness right now, sad to say. But it will be all right. You have the power to drive back the darkness. I do? Yeah, exactly. Nice pose. Plus, if you need to go to New World, you should be able to get new power for your Keyblade. I think from here on out, the fight will only get tougher, so I'd love for you to go out and get that power. Yeah, alright, please hold out your Keyblade. This person has the pretty dopey mini ears. Come on, let's go to a new world. I think when I played, I was like, I don't want my avatar to just have, like, clearly Disney things attached to him. I went with very default, moody little emo boy, I think. Hey there, Cherthy. Hey there, Cherthy. How are they doing? Your player, I mean. Your player. Bruh. They felt kinda apathetic, really. Oh, really? Maybe they haven't been put through enough trials yet. That sucks. And there are already only 5 forces of light to boot. We can't cover up deficiencies. I guess all we can do is place our hope in their growth. Hello. Hola. I see you have a Keyblade too. Damn right, son. Check it out. It's better than yours. By the way, have you heard? A new kind of Heartless appeared in this town. They look pretty tough, you know. There are a lot of them too, so we've been trying to share the task of defeating them among all of us. So there you have it. We'd love if you would help us out. Once we defeat some Heartless, we'll meet up back at the shop. Just like... Alright, we're counting on you. Fuck off. Doing my own thing. I think I've just been recruited into a gang. He won't be coming now. That's ominous. He left me with a message. I'm sorry I couldn't keep my promise. Well, I'm sure it made it. Excuse me? Yeah, if there wasn't like a formal agreement to do it, how else would I know, you know, what the whole objective of the fucking game and why I've been holding this giant key is for? Like, how would I know? And I think at this point you've been attacked. So what, I'm not just gonna defend myself? Just made a blood pact. Hey there, Cherthy. ... Hey. My player was erased by the darkness to the Shadow Realm! Oh my god. I guess my duty is finished too. Familiars like us are tied to our players. If our players erased, so are we. Oh my god. Yeah. Goodbye. Due to the actions of the Keyblade wielders, we have gathered a great deal of lux, but even so, the power of the darkness is growing with even greater force. Then there really is a traitor within the 5 forces of light. I do not want to believe so, not yet. Yeah. Yeah. I was saying I was not a big fan of like the art style in this game, but I am a big fan of just the design of the foretellers. Just robed, shadowed people with like the animal masks. It's pretty dope. If you uninstall it, they die. Yeah, totally. That's what happened. I played for a couple months and then I uninstalled the game And my Cherokee was waiting there a couple weeks, waiting for me to come back. And then once I deleted the game, it was like, they're like, fuck, your player's gone. We're not getting any more of their money. You, Cherokee, must die. It's very sad. Wow, you look like you've been working hard. I'm always by your side, watching all the things you're doing, like I said. You know what? It is almost like a guilt trip thing. I never even put it that, like, together, in a sense, but it does seem like a weird, like, cutscene to have at the beginning of the game. It's like, oh, my player has vanished into the darkness. And then it's just, the Cherokee just dies. It's like, my God. Kid, if you don't get your parents' credit card quickly, I'll disappear forever. You want to get even stronger, right? Well then, I have a present here for you. Drum roll, please. A strength bangle! Dope. Pose. Ooh, it looks great on you. While you have this equipped, Heartless you defeat can drop guilt. You can swap your own strength by collecting that guilt. I remember when this game was come out, I think at this point I maybe didn't have the game. I don't know. Maybe I did. But I remember it was like this game had been out for a while in Japanese territories. And for the longest of time, like it was a rough translation, I think, for guilt or something like that. And then people are like, when it comes to over to America, there's no way they're going to keep it translated as guilt. And it's like, no, it's fucking guilt. And then it reminds me, guilt, wasn't guilt in Trauma Center, Under the Knife? Wasn't that the name of like that whole sci-fi-esque like parasite strains things, like the umbrella of guilt? It just took me back to that. Fucking Trauma Center, Under the Knife on the DS. It was so good. Good memories, dude. Guilt. That doesn't mean all Heartless will drop guilt, though. The power you've obtained can only be used once, so be careful. Sad. Hey, don't make that face. Try it and see first. Stare at Keyblade. Huh? No, you don't need to give that back. Didn't I tell you right at the start that it is a present? Oh well. Yeah, just equip that and do your very best to defeat more and more Heartless. Do the damn thing. Work for us. That's the spirit. Alright, I'm counting on you. Gil with a T. Guilt. What the? Where'd that Cherokee come from? Nice little living area. Boom, 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 boom. The one thing I like really know about this is that I do know, like I said, I didn't really pay attention to the story, and at some point I dropped off completely. The game starts like this, where it's all very much like, oh, it's all fun and whatever, and then like halfway through does actually get like, for like a Kingdom Hearts mobile game, like really fucking dark, and like probably not something I should be too surprised about, being a Kingdom Hearts game with a very mangled story. But like, I just know that at some point there's like a really weird turn where like murder is happening and shit, and you're just like, okay. So I'm hoping we see that tonight, but that might be part 2 that we do. But just straight up murder happens in this. Someone just murders people. Kill off your favorite characters. It's all fun. Also, I love the design of Master of Masters, or Mom for short. It's a good design. Fun character. Ooh, I like this little music sting. What's wrong? You seem to have a nightmare. You should try sleeping again. Oh, the always awkward, silent protagonist dilemma. Are you the one interfering? Did you show her the dream? What are you trying to do? The exact opposite of what you are doing. Oh my god, it's Charathy and Nega Charathy. So stupid. Then I guess we are enemies now. Oh my god. Who's the good one though? I hope I will be able to protect ... Oh, it's so twisted. It's the boy. Everyone loves him. His name escapes me though. I'm okay. Thank you. Almost literally a cat fight, yes. I guess it was a little silly of me to take that thing on by myself. Cat with big head fight. I'm Ephemera, a Leopardus. Who are you, Ephemera? Who are you? Although I think, so this is, I think, translated before the American thing came out. It might be slightly different here. In over here when it got officially translated, but I'm not 100% sure. There is a character later on in this, I know, because I remember there was a big deal when this came out that was being translated as Brain, and people are like, no, there's no fucking way when it comes to America it's gonna be they're gonna have a character named Brain. And then sure enough, the character came out on the American side and his name was Brain, and it's like, all right, we have a character in Kingdom Hearts just called Brain. Sure. There's a lot of weird names in this game, I do remember. Player, Vulpes. I see, so we're rivals. But today I'm doing my own thing outside of missions, so don't be too guarded. Maybe this was somehow fated too. How about I tell you, as thanks for saving me? The Lux that we are recovering is not the light of the worlds from the fairy tale. Those worlds are an illusion, like a three-dimensional projection. What we've been recovering is actually the light of this world. Oh, he knows too much. Strictly speaking, the world we are in now is joined physically to countless... You speak too fast, sir. Strictly speaking, the world we are on now is joined physically to countless existing worlds. There we go. But it's impossible to go to all those worlds to recover Lux. So, we make worlds that never were appear here in this place. This setup is how we can actually recover the Lux of far-off places. Oh, and I tried to investigating... Bruh. I'm like over here like burping, and then like a whole textbook gets scrolled on screen before I can read it. I tried investigating how the system works, and I'm pretty sure the source of those illusory worlds are the tomes of prophecy that the foreteller of each union holds. Six dots. I don't think you quite grasp how important this is. Sorry, I'm just a silent protag. Oh well, in any case, we have actually been recovering the light of this vast world from such a narrow space. For some reason, we've been fighting and snatching it from each other without once questioning why. That's why I was looking for the reason. But it seems like the 5 unions each have different goals. Yeah, this kid knows way too much. He's probably gonna get murdered by someone, isn't he? He's wondering why he exists and not just being used to be a farmer. What's wrong? He actually represents the person who plays Union Cross who doesn't want to spend any actual world money. And then the foretellers are like the people who actually make this game, being like, nah, you gotta spend more money to get more medals, son. That's extremely interesting. What do you think? Shall we do a little investigating together? Alright, well, let's try visiting the place from your dream. Did you put him up to this? Oh my god, it's Nega Charity again. Did I? But which one's Nega? You changed color since I saw you last. And you dyed your fur. Oh, so you noticed. What will you do? They're getting closer to the truth. Are you okay with that? Oh, God, I should not be laughing at this thing. This is just very funny to me for some reason. Just watching all these cutscenes back to back. Do you have any idea where the room you saw in your dream could be? Looks at giant building. I've tried to investigate this tower many times, but I've never been able to get in. Let's split up for a bit and see if we can find a place to sneak in, okay? Sneak, 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 sneak. He's a bad influence on me. You certainly kept tabs here. Looks like this is the only place that connects to the outside other than the front of the building. But it looks like there are Heartless here too, so be careful. Oh, I'm nothing but being careful. Oh god, I'm dead. What a show off. Probably spent $20 to try to get that medal. I think this repays what you did for me. Something, something, doesn't it? Don't it? Don't ya? Something. I didn't catch the last two words of that sentence. Alright, be super careful. There are scary Heartless all around this fucking place. Immediately gets stabbed by the giant Heartless. Oh god! How would I have known this would happen? Hang on. Let's stop here for today. We took too long. Even if we sneak in now, it'll probably still take some time to search the room. If we are away from our Union missions for long, they'll definitely suspect us. God, this game is so weird. Like, I think it's obviously intentional, and it's not like, I'm not like meta speaking, but like, it just story-wise, it's like, oh, our leaders are telling us to farm this Lux, and we're not exactly told why we're doing it, and it just seems like we're running in circles, and we're just fighting each other, and oh god, if we're away from the farm for too long, then our leaders will come and get us, and it's just like, oh god, these are dark times. Dark times before Sora was introduced into the series, timeline-wise. We've secured a way to infiltrate the tower now, so why don't we rendezvous and check it out the next chance we get? Good. Well, our friendship transcends unions. Fuck the unions. We're friends. Let's meet up at the plaza tomorrow afternoon. Kind of cool the grind is a story element. You know, you're right. I should probably be looking at it more like it's at least cool that they explain, have a narrative reason for the grind. I mean, one could argue then that, you know, this, I mean, it's a mobile game. So, of course, it's going to have a grind. Of course, it's going to have a buying aspect to it all. Yada, yada, yada. But, yeah, you're right. It is cool that there's at least an in-game story explanation to it all. So maybe I should be giving it a bit more credit for that. So yeah, but it is just extremely funny to me as well, because when I did play, for those 2 months or so I did play, it was a lot of grinding. I didn't end up spending any actual money into it though. What's up? Look at the grin. Did something nice happen? I see. You've made a friend. He's jealous. I don't have any, so I wouldn't know whether it's really that nice or not. Huh? You are? I see. Friends, huh? What? Never mind, we're not friends anymore. I'm sorry, player. What do you mean? What are you doing? What are you doing? God, she got stood up, dude. Player got stood up. They're gonna go on a date. What's wrong? You didn't go on your mission today, or yesterday either. My new boyfriend stood me up. Let's just go home. We'll call it a day. It's very melodramatic. I'm sure something came up. The only time a friend is unable to keep a promise is when something super serious has happened. I know you're worried, but you just have to believe. Or they're a piece of shit. That's a possibility as well. If you're sad, I'll be sad too. Well now, I'm your friend too, right? Hug. In the main games, the Cherokee is voiced by the voice actress that does like Kairi in the English Digimon anime. And it's like, there's like a few things in different shows and shit that I've watched where her voice pops up and it's so distinct. And I watched so much Digimon as a kid that's like, if I hear it, I'm like, God, it's Kairi from Digimon. Aww. Pick him up. Pick him up like the good boy he is. Oh, you seem a little quiet today. So even foretellers aren't above feeling a little worried sometimes. God, he's so smug. Hey, would you tell me the secret of the Tome of Prophecy? Absolutely not. Aww. Are you mocking me just because I'm the easiest foreteller to speak to? No, I would never. Well, whatever. But it's not a bad way of thinking, making friends with people who aren't tied to the Union. I didn't catch, again, those two words, but I'm just gonna assume it said, I'll tell you. Kairi the Gatomon? Oh my god. Yeah, it is. It's almost like a mix. It's like if Kairi's voice actress got turned into a Kingdom Hearts Gatomon plush doll with a giant poof ball head. It's Cherokee. Today, I made a friend from another union. They're a strange one, though. Don't say much. Silent protag, don't say much. That's good. We promised we'd meet again tomorrow. A promise to a friend, huh? Well then, you'd better hurry back and get some rest. Alright then, I'll take my leave. I don't know much about what's going on, but please keep your spirits up, okay? I need to be able to dupe you later. Thank you. If the worst happens, I'm leaving it in the hands of children like you who are not bound to the unions. Ride the wind and fly somewhere far away. Dandelion. There we go. I think that's like the first kind of like chapter-y chapter of the game. Like intro-y kind of thing. I'm I'm sorry, I'm sorry. You better be, dude. I know, I'm so sorry. I just absolutely couldn't make it. Something came up. Oh, I've heard that a million times. Oh, God, I feel for Player. Ooh, my heart. Ooh. All right, let's continue. Well then, how about we go together now? All together now. Oh, shit, I went back. I went forward 10 seconds there. Heavy finger there. It's just ahead. Are you ready? Yeah, I thought as much. Still a little too soon for you. I'll be waiting, Player. Oh my god, he's shrouded in dandelions and then poofs away. What the fuck is going on? I don't want to be a part of this world anymore. Did you have another dream? You dreamed about your friend then. Huh? Search the tower for your friend. No, you can't do that. Oh, the bit where he came even to the fountain was part of the dream, I think, as well. I was a little thrown for a loop there for a sec because I'm slow. But that makes a lot more sense. I was like, that whole bit where then she goes, okay, I got it. Well, the place is the domain of the foretellers alone, so we must kill them. And besides, it's really bad timing right now. I can't really say much. It's weird that they wear the full outfit to bed. It's all they know. It's the only clothes they have. They've been transported to this world with just weird outfits and mini ears, and it's like they can't change, and it would be improper for them to be nude during this. But the truth is, there's been some trouble recently between the foretellers that are the masters of each union. Oh, strife. I don't think it's a good idea to go near them any more than you have to right now. Inner strife, dude, between all the foretellers. Pick your side. Who's the coolest foreteller? Go. I do remember the janky thing is that, so you picked which foreteller you wanted to be a part of, and then, like, weekly, inside the game, the gacha game, it was like, whoever collected the most Lux, you know, who was playing on those servers, got, like, rewards at the end of the week. And before the game came out, like, all the big fans who were talking about the game on the forums and shit, they're all like, let's all just pick one place, and then we'll have just by sheer amount of players playing in this one, under this one union, we'll always win the rewards. And so, like, I caught wind of it, and I was like, I don't want to pick. I think it was like the Vulpix is Pokemon, but Vulpin, whatever, the fox girl lady, was the one where most people went to, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna pick the Viper thing, and I'm just gonna constantly lose and get my ass handed to me. And so I never got, like, the weekly rewards when I played, and I was like, this is jank. Part of me wishes that they just assigned you to one as, like, an equal amount, but I know that there'd be ways people would get around that anyway, so it's just like, thought I told you, you can't do this. You aren't listening at all, are you? Fuck you, Cherothy. Hey, where are you going? Stop me. Master Ava. You're a player of Vulpix. Vulpix, that's the one, aren't you? Vulpix. Why have you followed me? I've come to take your life? Ephemera. I know him, but why come to me? You sought me out on a rumor like that? A dream? You dreamed a dream? I see. You dreamed that Ephemera was waiting for you here. And, as this domain belongs to us, the foretellers, you thought that Ephemera was involved somehow with us and our recent troubles. Jesus. Which means you thought I was the most suspicious of all, right? Understand this, child. What we're gonna talk to. It's quite a pity, but I can't tell you more just yet. Ah! Ah! Oh, God. Fight, 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 die. Now, ready your Keyblade. Cool. We're fucked. I think they fought there. And I got knocked on my ass. Not quite there, are you? Maybe I do feel some talent in you. But there is sadness in your heart. Sadness will eventually lead to darkness. Will it? Move past that sadness quickly. It seems as though you have a good child with you, so I am sure it will be fine. Go home for today. From now on, you mustn't approach this place so casually. God, we really just got told. Got our ass handed to us and is like, get the fuck out of here. Never want to see your face again. I see. So you are the friend who doesn't say much. I'm the one who doesn't speak. I'm sorry, player. Who's there? Oh my God, you! Shadowy figure. So much happened today, didn't it? I sure was surprised that you ended up fighting the foreteller. As was I. That's not how I usually do things, you know. Oh my God, I could only wish it was Steamboat Pete. Black and white Steamboat Pete, dude. Master Ava, why? You don't have to call me Master. Was it you who showed them the dream of Ephemera? No, it wasn't me this time. I see, then perhaps Ephemera himself spoke from within the dream. From within the dream? What does that mean? Ephemera draws close to the truth. Again, he knows too much. I believe he spoke to this child from another plane, a released state. Whoa, excuse me? Talking about another plane of existence or something? You're gonna scroll really quickly. A released state known as Unchained. Oh. I believe that if this child is connected to Ephemera inside their dreams, it means they will draw close to the other plane. If they are to move forward, they can only follow their own heart. Protect them from nightmares, okay, Cherothy? So that player may ride the wind and fly. Me? Protect you from nightmares? That's impossible. Nice job. I know, gathering Lux has been pretty tough lately, hasn't it? What was that motion? No, it's just how it is. All unions are really going at hard gathering something. I wonder why we're competing. Is it the boy? No, it's a different person. Oh my god. Another... I know, I recognize the look of this person. I know this is another important main character. All the unions share the same goal, to protect the light. But we found ourselves wanting to rise above the others to gather more light. At some point our goal changed, didn't it? It isn't right. Who are you? It's a good question. Who the fuck are you? Scold. I'm Scold. And I do remember that name. I'm familiar with that name. That name did get officially translated to Scold. 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 I'm Scold. You're a player, aren't you? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet ya. By the way, do you know someone called Ephemera? I guess you're wondering why I'd say that. I was in the same party as him. Well, that said, it was back when I had only just become a Keyblade wielder. He's a bit of a strange one, and after a while, one day he quit the party. Quit the party, dude. Now, and this is where it gets real, okay? Okay, now this is where it gets real. Okay, hit me with that real stuff. Focus. Alright, just the other day, he appeared in my dreams and told me to go with you. Why? I wonder. I've brushed with him several times even after he left the party. But he never moved past the level of exchanging basic greetings, so I have no idea why he'd appear in my dreams either. As you can imagine, I don't know his reasons for telling me to go with you either. Actually, I came here hoping that if I asked you, you would know something. Huh? He appeared in your dreams, too? Did he say anything? What sort of dream was it? Hand motions. Oh, that's... He told you he was waiting then? What about going to the place you were meant to go with Ephemera one more time with me? No, you can't! Don't do it. Lady Alva told you to stay away from there. Don't peek behind the curtain. She told you to stay away specifically because there's something there then, right? I'm sure this is where Ephemera meant when he told me to expressly to go with you. It's like they're miming driving a bus. It is. It's like, and that reminds me, back when like I was taking like Spanish little lessons in like grade school, and like you would get, the teacher would always do like hand motions for things, and then they'd be like whatever word for car is, and they'd do like little hands, like little distance away, and then they'd do like autobus, and they'd do like big hands like apart. That's like the one thing, and so it is a lot like that. Autobus. What? What was that rumble? That sounded close, didn't it? I'll go and check it out. She has a nice little keyblade. I think it's just an upgrade Starlight keyblade, but... Huh? Huh? I did like the keyblade they designed for this game, the Starlight like keyblade thing. Oh my god. Oh shit! Strife! Why? Oh. Why would foretellers be fighting amongst themselves? The back cover thing that we watched years ago on stream, and it was like Kingdom Hearts key back cover. Seeing it all in 3D and seeing like the strife and the fighting between all the foretellers was actually cool. That was probably cool. And then the other cool thing was seeing the Master of Masters and how he actually like acted and stuff, his personality. It's very cool. What Ephemera was saying is all true after all. What I was about to say before? Actually, Ephemera said one more thing at me at the end of the dream. He said the end of the world is near. Oh my god. What does that mean? I don't know. But an ending would come suddenly without prior warning. The same way Ephemera vanished. Let's go. Wait, did I actually speak? Oh my god, I did. That bubble is pointing directly at me. I don't know if that's correct or not, but I think that's the first time we've spoken in the game. Oh, they're acting surprised, so yeah, I guess it was supposed to be like that. Huh? I mean, she made a face as well, scold. It was like, what the fuck, you spoke? That's pretty good. That's good. Okay. Huh? What? Nani? Oh my god. Whoa! It's those things. X. Lux. Give us Lux! What are you? They're demon children. Hand the Lux over. Bump, 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 bump. Defeated. Go fuck away. Oh my god. It's Super Nega Charathy. Who are you? Hey. Hey. You're... In the end, Lux is the source of the fighting, so I think you'd better just hand it over to us. Oh well, you can hang on to it a little longer if you like. Those colors. Evil. What do you think of my new form? Oh god. The darkness has completely tainted you, hasn't it? By the darkness. Why do you hate the darkness so much? Just like the world is night and day, you guys have light and darkness inside you. What are you afraid of? Those three just now, they used to be human, didn't they? Yep. Exclamation! Keyblade wielders like us. Weak-hearted people fear the darkness and get swallowed up by it. Accept the darkness, control the darkness, and you can gain true strength. Those guys aren't using fragments of the Foreteller's power like you are. They fought with you. They fought you with their own abilities, you know. How incredibly. This isn't the Master's teaching. Teaching? That's got nothing to do with this. The truth about the world isn't something you can just be taught by someone. It's something you learn for yourself. Who on earth is your player? Heh, heh, heh. They're close by, you'll find out soon enough. Well, okay. This is where you last saw Ephemera? There's something secret up ahead, I'm certain of it. Are you really going to keep going in? What with the black garments and the dark Charathy just now? Got an awful feeling about this. Hey you know the layout of the inside of this tower, don't you? Yeah? Well then, lead us. Go on, get. Alright already. But going in there really is forbidden. So we're coming right back after just a quick peek. I promise we will. What is this place? This is the last room, the foreteller's room. It looks ominous. I wonder if Ephemera made it here. Well, as you can see, nobody's here. There's nothing here. And since we're not going to go fiddling around with the things left in here, let's go back already like we promised. We'll be in huge trouble if anyone finds us. Yeah, so there's nothing here, huh? I almost feel like we've been sidestepped. What on earth did the dream of Ephemera mean? What are you doing? Master Ira. Uh-oh. Oh, it's the high and mighty one. Excuse us, we are looking for a friend. Chirthy, how were they allowed to get in here if you were accompanying them? Oh god. Throw Chirthy under the bus, I'm sorry. Smack. Oh, as it backhands Chirthy. Just walks by. There was another trespasser in here a few days ago. Your friend. Yes. Yes. Do you know him then, Ephemera? The union he belonged to was gathering Lux in direct conflict with the goals. Something. He got close to you in order to gather intelligence on our union. There is no way you will be seeing him again. Oh. You didn't. I did. Not Ephemera. I had him disappear. Oh my god. Damn. Player. Let's beat cheeks. We gotta go. You won't get away with this. What do you think you're going to do? Oh my god, these aren't good people. No, Scold, you can't. Master Ira. I'm the one responsible for everything that's happened today. Please forgive these two. What's she gonna do? What is it? Player! Master, oh, we're speaking for the second time in this game. Master, until today, I've devoted myself to the Union, to gathering light in order to save the world. I've even competed against fellow fighters I think of as friends. I thought it was just what had to be done to save the world, and I've tried not to dwell on what that means. But in the middle of that, someone asked me that same simple question. That person was Ephemera. My encounter with him only lasted a moment, and he even broke a promise to me. So my memories of him aren't exactly fun, but they are huge and important in my heart. I'm sure that's because he's my friend. For a friend like that to be snatched away. Even if these feelings, anger and sadness, signify darkness, pushing them down is proving impossible. Even if I cross Keyblades with you, Master, I don't think I will come away from this with any kind of peace. Maybe I'll disappear too. But even so, I'm sure that if Ephemera were here, this is what he would do. Damn, son. Master Ira, raise your Keyblade. Wow. Yeah, son. Probably get my ass handed to me again. Come. Player. Pro tag. And slice. Oh god, I've been defeated. Oh god, no! I was no chance. I had no chance. You avoided being swallowed by your anger and sadness. You fought well. Oh, it was a trick. It wasn't the real Master Era. Lady Ava. We've been swindled. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, thanks. Player, Scold. Scold. You allowed me to determine the strength of your hearts. The master you were just fighting, as well as the location, was an illusion I created here. What is the meaning of this? As Ephemera told you in your dream, the end of this world seems to be upon us. If all of us are swallowed up by the end of this world, that will be the end of Keyblade wielders. That must be avoided. Okay. Sure. I began carrying out my own missions. I've been preparing so that superior Keyblade wielders, regardless of union, will last in the next world. Last in the next world? This is all happening too fast, man. What happened to Ephemera then? As I just said, this world is facing its end. Perhaps in a way, he felt doubt and started to make inquiries because he began to feel that. He got close to the truth faster than any other, so I asked him a favor. I asked him to guide the dandelions in my stead. Dandelions! The Keyblade wielders that will last in the next world, they are the dandelions, they who shall not witness the end of the world. My duty is to establish those dandelions. However, I must witness the end of the world. Thus, so that he may guide those who are left for me once I am gone. I decided to have Ephemera wait ahead somewhere else. Somewhere else? Ephemera is safe then, right? This world will end because among the Keyblade wielders are some who have been swallowed by darkness. I'm sure you've met the Dark Cherokee. He is proof. He is proof. I don't know why that was written weird. So that power of darkness will not persist in the next world. I give the hearts of you Keyblade wielders a shake, and choose those who cannot be swallowed by a little darkness to be dandelions. And so I wish to ask you too, will you join the dandelions? Yeah, sure, it's a pretty cool name. I understand. What's wrong, player? What's wrong, player? The named characters that will persist into the next game. I know. It is very... it's very much like, hey, so we have this game, right? And we want to have it have important story, but we also can't really just have, like, all these unexplained, nameless player characters, like, make it past into, like, the next canon game or anything. So let's just we have these named characters that are cool, and they'll get to go to the dandelions, and then something's going to happen to player. But it's like, we got to kill off everyone else, man. We can't have all these Keyblade wielders. All these Keyblade wielders, the amount of Keyblade wielders we're introducing into this game, even it's too much for us. But what will happen to all the other Keyblade wielders who don't get chosen to be dandelions? Oh, we kill them off, it's fine. At the end, this world will face a Keyblade war. A Keyblade war? It's already unavoidable. It was foretold. Please let me think over your offer to join the dandelions. Damn. Player? I understand. You are under no obligations. But no, You will die if you do not join us. However, so that we don't fall into chaos, please don't speak of this. Why are you holding back on joining in? Join our cult. If you said yes, you probably could be with Ephemera right now. Ephemera is an important friend, yeah? But the Keyblade leaders I've fought alongside all this time are important to me too. Oh. Can I say something? The truth is, back when I became a Keyblade leader, I made a party, but no one would join me. And then Ephemera did. For a while, it was just the two of us in the party, actually. The party did grow in members after a bit. We all got so involved in collecting Lux together. Again, in-game, like, explanation of, like, the parties and, like, guild-like things you can create and make and stuff. It's like, we were a pretty unpopular one. I had less and less chance to talk to Ephemera one-on-one, and then one day, he told me he thought he'd be okay now and left the party. I'd be okay now and left the party. After that, I lost myself in collecting Lux with my party members. But I realized my party was losing members. And in the end, I was alone again. I think Ephemera probably kept on worrying about me even after leaving the party. I think that's why he told me to try and meet you. I've realized a lot of things thanks to you. But I want to see Ephemera and thank him. That's why I'm going to join. Let's meet again. Yeah. Friends forever. Look at the lot of us. Today, too, will involve training imitating all the missions. Oh, Jesus. Imitating something, something, something. You've completed until now. We're gonna make you replay. You will relive things you have already experienced, only in a world just like a dream in a space separate from here. You are the hope. Me? Soon, the conflict will begin. Fighters who share the same wish to protect the light, divided by nothing but something you will make enemies of the friends they once competed with. Something union. I myself do not know how long I continue to guide them, but perhaps it's going too fast, man. Jesus, slow down half a second. I myself do know how long I continue to guide them true. Perhaps I will be swallowed by my own darkness and swing my own Keyblade in the middle of the strife. However, this battle will have no victor. Everything will only be annihilated. But I want you as seeds of hope to last on. After this, when that conflict breaks out, I love how this group of characters really does just have like a whole big like create a character thing kind of going on. Everyone's got like ragtag pieces of outfits on. It's good stuff. Okay, after this, when the conflict breaks out, I want you to not participate in the battle and instead depart for the outside world. That is why I want you to repeat separate training every day like this. To you I entrust the future of the Keyblade wielders, the realm of light, with your hearts guided by the key. May your heart be your guided key. Yada yada yada. A few months later. Time jump. Oh, what? Excuse? Me? Oh, we got battle armor on. Did we just do a time jump? Is it gonna flash back? I thought the end would be a horrific scene where the whole world burned away to nothing. Huh. A few days ago. We're jumping back. We're jumping along the timeline here. Here's this fella. Not again, sheesh. couple of chuds here. Leave them be. I know how you feel, but if you start, you'll never stop. This has been happening too often lately, hasn't it? What? It just, like, disappeared. The text just disappeared. Honestly, what'll become of us, I wonder. I think it's probably just a mess up in the edit. Whoa! Player! How could you raise your Keyblade against an ally? An ally? Don't make me laugh. This piece of work was stealing our lucks. Excuse you? We're the ones protecting the light. What if your union is the one betraying us to the darkness, huh? It's got a point, man. What if your union is the dark one stealing the light, huh? Wait, even if we're from different unions, we're allies who share the same goal and fighting is wrong. You stay out of it. Scold, help. Stop right there. Scold, help. Help me. Scold, I'm 12 and I need help. Oh yeah? What union are you from? That's completely irrelevant. Irrelevant. Our enemies are the dark monsters. Keyblades are not something to be raised against human beings. Human or not, anyone stealing light is a creature of darkness, no different from a monster. How can you say that? Uh-oh. Oh, this is awkward. The fight's already started. Everyone's here. World Star. That's right. Meowth, that's right. Pokemon crossover, go. The only thing we can trust now is the unity of our union. Oh yeah, he was very much... So I remember this fella. Back cover cross, back cover X. He's very much like the, oh, we gotta, unions gotta stay together, like, hard-headed, like, we gotta stay, you know, even though we're bursting at the seams, we must stay together, kind of thing. Someone may be a fellow Keyblade leader, but we cannot divine whether their heart is dark or not. Warriors of absolute strength. The strength of a union is not the amount of light it is collected. A strong union is justice itself. That is something that can only be proved through battle. Okay. But, do you object? Aren't you people part of the gang Ava's organizing behind our backs, the dandelions? Oh shit, he knows. Ava's actions are also, in the end, a power display. How is it any different? Uh-oh. 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 I've got... Skull has nothing to say. I'm not a dandelion. Oh, then what is your union? Vulpes. Vulpes. Raise your Keyblade. Face of shock. Did I die again? Yep. Fucking like clockwork, dude. Like, you fail as a Keyblade wielder. God. Put away your Keyblade, Acid. Oh yeah, these two hate each other. It's like a power struggle between these two. They both think like they're the leader of all the foretellers. It's complicated. Era. You are supposed to be a master. How could you harm a Keyblade wielder? Bah, I only went so far as to test their strength. I came here because I sensed your bloodthirst. Oh shit. A final battle is no longer avoidable. Envy, Gula, Ava, and you too, Era. I remember the names. I remember how to say them. All desperate to collect more Lux than the other unions. I think they're like Latin-based, if I'm not mistaken. The battle had already begun. It was you people who aggravated the situation. Are you saying we must check them by force? In the end, it's a strong leader who controls the world. It's not Lux I'll gather more than anyone. It's soldiers. Oh shit. Strong organization is imperative. When it comes to maintaining the balance, there need only be one leader. I'll banish the 4 of you and unify all the unions under me. Oh, snap. Snap. Don't overestimate yourself, Austin. You aren't that strong. Clap back. Let me show you how pride comes before a deadly fall. Fight. Fight. I'll be waiting in the land of the final battle. Fight. Fight. Master Ira. He said something about the land of a final battle. What's going to happen? Papa, the agreed time is nearly upon us. So this is what Lady Ava meant. It's topical. Hey, hey. It can no longer be avoided. But Lady Ava said there will be no victor in that battle. So why are you going to fight? Well, so that a victor is not born. Okay, sure. Prepare yourselves. Prepare yourselves. Dead. It's fucking dead, dude. Player. Player. Don't die. Oh, dude, the battle armor for player is pretty fucking dope. I wonder if it's still that pink color if you're one of the guy bodies. If maybe they changed it to blue or whatever, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I really... Next Kingdom Hearts game, like main title, Kingdom Hearts 4, whatever that ends up being, I want battle armor. Optional battle armor. Assigned to a button. This place, it's... death. Everywhere. Who? Who? What is this? Yo, dog, what is this? No, time to ascend. This is... Wonder if they're okay. Yeah, they pushed themselves, didn't they? Thank you, Scold. At any rate, the atmosphere gets worse every day. I see little standoffs everywhere. Yeah. Yeah. How are the masters? Well, I suppose what happened just now tells us all we need to know. Yeah, they've already fallen apart. I don't know what happened, but they've all completely changed. Yes, there really isn't any way to avoid a battle at this point, is there? Ephemera! Girl, we have not seen Ephemera in ages at this point. Forget him. He's gone. Ah. Oh, great. You're awake. Have you been able to see Ephemera? Not yet, but apparently he's doing things under the direction of Lady Ava. I've been trying to persuade as many Keyblade wearers as I can to turn away from the final battle. But most people just aren't believing in the end of the world. In fact, even the Dandelions are starting to get anxious without Lady Ava around, and morale has started to drop. What's this about Lady Ava? The truth is, Lady Ava's been missing recently, but maybe Lord Gula knows something. Gula. The two of them are friends, after all. Gula. Gula Gula Island. Let's go ask Lord Gula. You have to rest more. Dang fool. There's no time. No time for rest. You're right. You're right. Can't argue with that fact. But I'm fine, Cherthi. Okay. It's quiet. Do you have business with me? Oh my god. Lord Gula! If you're skipping out on collecting Lux to come here, then you're Ava's dandelions, aren't you? Yes. See. Are you looking for Ava? We are. You read us like a newspaper. And what will you do when you see her? Will you beg her to fix the situation with the final battle we're heading towards? Not even Ava can pull that off. Or are you going to ask about the situation? Mike, the situation. Even if you knew, you wouldn't be able to do anything. But I can't twiddle my thumbs and wait for the end of the world. I'll make as many of my friends as possible avoid the final battle. That's the mission of the dandelions. Well, we will certainly have as many as Ava has collected. You're just like her. Always right. Ava, always right. Oh, okay. But no matter how right she may be, she can't save the world. If it's even possible, then the only one who would be the Master. Master? You've heard about him from Cherthi, haven't you? We five who are called the Foretellers were the apprentices of the Master of Masters. He is the only one who could possibly change this situation now. Where is this Master? We must kill him. Right? I knew you'd go there. But the Master disappeared out of the blue one day. Ava and I both tried to find him, but there wasn't a single clue. The only one who we could assume acquired knowledge of the Master's whereabouts is Luciu. Lord Luciu! You know him? You know of him? He was the 6th apprentice of the Master of Masters. Lord Luciu disappeared too right after the Master did, like he was following him. So you can't find this Lord Luciu person either. Of course you go there, huh? You really are like Ava. You mean Lady Ava is... Yes, she's searching for Luciu. To ask him about the whereabouts of the Master, yeah. 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 I don't like the word yeah at the end of a sentence unless it's for a question mark. I use that a lot. Like question, like yeah. Say statement, yeah. I finally found you, Luciu. Just sitting in the trees. Ava, huh? What have you been doing all this time? Now, there was a thing revealed in Kingdom Hearts 3 about who Luciu is, and I think at this point when you're playing this game, you don't know, like, who Luciu is. So I won't say it, and I don't know if it'll actually reveal it in any of these cutscenes we see, either today, tonight, or when we do, like, part 2 of this. But, yeah, Luciu is a person. What have you been doing all this time? Let's continue. Watching. Huh? That's my mission after all. What sort of mission is that? To to watch. Huh? Just to watch. What do you mean? Unlike U5, I was not given a tome of prophecy. Instead, I have to move forward to the future written about in those tomes. I'll watch this world end, and then I'll set off. Huh? What? Ava, you want to avoid a Keyblade War, don't you? That's why you came looking for me and disappeared just like the Master to ask about his whereabouts. But that's impossible. The world is going to end. That's what I mean here. Luciu, what do you know? What do you know? The lost page. That which has been foretold, that you and the others don't know. The Master's intentions. The Master's intentions? Are you saying everything turning out like this, the end of the world too, was the Master's intention? My mission is to inherit the secret. That is why I must keep this world moving forward according to the lost page. The Master's intentions are not concerned with the longevity of the world. I will act in order to carry out my mission and watch. What's written on the last page? Luciu, have you been behind all this? Are you the traitor? I won't answer your question, but I will summon my very intimidating looking Keyblade. That gives you any answers. A few months later. Oh. Fight, 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 fight. 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 Gather your people. The words of the foreteller weren't listened to at all. The words of the foreteller. What are they going to start here? What is happening before my very eyes? Something funky's going on. Charge! Why does no one else have cool battle armor? Overwhelmed by the unnaturally heightened atmosphere, vivid fragments of sights and sounds are burned into my memory. There's no time to even think about the reason for the battle. The enemies standing before us are not the grotesque monsters we'd faced so far. Slash. Cling, clang, cling, cling, clang. Those who were once friends. Cling, clang, cling, cling. I'm trying to add like cool sound effects. I'm trying to heighten the... No matter how desperate the situation, people want to believe in what's in that sliver of dream. That hope until the very last moment. It's not the end just yet. And I know, just to set the mood here, I know we're watching all cutscenes all together, back to back to back to back to back, like I was saying. As far as I know, especially on the English side, like translated side, we got, like, the story was trickled out so fucking slow. You'd get maybe like one or two of these, like, cutscenes, like, every few months. Like, it was... As far as I understand, very painful to try to keep up with the story in this. You just be all fed scraps every couple of months. Kingdom Hearts Kikai. Final episode. Final episode. A few days ago. What's written on the lost page? Luciu, have you been behind all this? Are you the traitor? Oh, I'm getting flashbacks here. Unable to permit disharmony, you will be disappointed by fate and lose sight of true strength. When was that said? Misreading the truth, you will venture forth in secrecy. What's that? Eh? Text from the lost page. I wonder who it was talking about. But that's... Yes, that is the truth about the traitor. Is this reality something you can be stopped by you, I wonder? I can't believe this is reality. That's why, as fated, the battle is unavoidable. Even if there is another answer, it must come after the battle. Maybe the master was less interested in the fate of the world and more interested in finding out how he how's it? Maybe the master was less interested in the fate of the world and more interested in finding out about how we disciples would guide the keys. Us over the world? There's no way. Luciu, you're just making your own use of the master's intentions. Sorry, I was loading another page. I was checking something. There's no way the master would want something like that. I was supposed to have something delivered to my apartment, and it didn't come. So, and I know sometimes FedEx does, like, especially at my apartment, like, can deliver, like, super late. But I doubt that's happening tonight. What does it mean? It's why the traitor began trying to end the world. What? I had my eye out for it, but in the end I couldn't stop it. Maybe I was actually looking out for the wrong thing. Misreading the truth, you will venture forth in secrecy. What does that mean? There's more. Great. Love it. Bloop. Let me take a sit. And then with that one strike, a bell will toll for the final battle. And the battle will begin at last, and the time shall be chosen. Whoa. Excuse me. Clink. Is it really okay for you to tell us such an important passage from the Tome of Prophecy like that? No, not really. But war is already unavoidable, and once you understand that, nothing means anything anymore. There, it's begun. The chosen time. You should go back there one more time too. It's likely that each union will be called to assemble. Shit, it's going down. Well, I'm going back to my dandelion friends. Are you coming too, player? Playa. Yeah, I know. Sad face. But I don't want you to join in the fighting. I want you to come with us on our journey to the outside world. I'm sure Ephemera wants that too. Please, think about it. Well then, see you. Handshake. See ya. Have fun with death and destruction and nothingness. Are you okay? I see. Well, let's go back to your room. Charity. Huh? If I'm destroyed, what will happen to you? Dots. Will you disappear? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, we've established this fact. Remember, you get sent to the Shadow Realm, Cherith dies as well. What do you think, Cherith? What should I do? I don't want to die, player. Maybe it means going against the intentions of the honorable foretellers. But, speaking not as some tough evil creature, but as your friend, I don't want you to join in the battle. Thank you. What? You're gonna skip out on the battle? Huh? Who is this? Oh, it's dark music. Who is it? Whomst are thou? Oh god, no. You're going to join the dandelions and run away from the battle, huh? You again. The dandelions aren't running away. Oh yeah? They're going to guide the future Keyblade wielders or something, right? That's all well and good, but when it comes down to it, you aren't just abandoning a whole lot of your friends. Or aren't you just abandoning a whole lot of your friends? Who are you? Some time ago, you guys started using a bangle to gather the sins of this world. The guilt. And you started turning those sins, which are a form of darkness, into power. Sins? Guilt? I've been duped. Yes, you guys changed its name to guilt, and we're using the power of darkness. Wow, we've been duped. I feel like we're Terra. We're just as foolish as Terra. You know, all these years we've been saying, man, Terra's so dumb. He's a dumb boy. He easily got duped, and yet here we are. We're using a dangle. A dangle. A bangle that collected guilt and sins. That can't be true. It's alright. That was the master's intention too. He who used us. You get that, right? No, that bangle was made to gather sins and purify them into light. Well then, how do you explain how I exist? Why was I born? You don't think the master predicted that too? Now that I've said that much, I'm sure you figured out who I am, haven't you? That's right, I was born from your darkness. Your darkness. You're my player. You're lying. What would be the point of lying at a time like this? It's not like I could have been by your side all the time like that, Cherith. I've been doing things under my own intentions. Help. I need help. What on earth? If you won't join the final battle, I'll show you a dream. The implications that Earth is like a thing in this universe. Huh? 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 Fight. 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 If they're really your player, then why? Unlike you spirits, we nightmares are beings that show bad dreams. Because of that, we can sever bonds and live free. Spirit? Nightmare? Oh god. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I'm dead. I won. You've gotten stronger. I'm glad. Well now, time for the real deal. Oh god, no. Oh, what the fuck? Yo! Oh. I think we beat him in a battle? Maybe? Now the bond has been severed. Kind of missed the action to it all, but it's fine. Will you disappear? For now. Let's meet again in another dream. Another? Well, I also have ascended. A few days later. 1 hour later. It's not the end just yet. Oh, hello. This person running in the background. You! I thought I told you were unfit for this. Oh, you want to fight? I mean, sure, yeah. I want guts like that in my union. Hurrah! Hoo-ah. Macho Man. Splendid, you pass. You're strong, a strong one indeed. Stop swinging that around at me. Which is exactly why you die here. I don't need a threat like you in the wings. Whoa, shit. Ah, fuck. Oh, God. What the hell? Off me, dude. You're off. We settle this now. Slash. Still going. I'm sorry you got tangled up in this. I'll at least make sure you go quickly. Oh, I thought I heard something outside my apartment. I thought it was maybe the delivery truck I was talking about. That's our Alva. She raised a good kid. Live a good, long life. It's a little heart. Grab it. Grab it. Or just sit there. It's fine too. No, no, you can't go. Oh, it's you from before. We're just fighting all the different foretellers at this point? Jesus. You're already pretty beaten up, aren't you? Are you okay? No, I'm clearly not okay. Oh, so we can do it then, right? No, stop. Stop fighting me. Yeah, this is a battlefield after all. God, they just put you through the fucking gauntlet in these events here. Whoa, you're tough. If I'm going to have to actually put in real effort to stop things getting sketchy, I'll pass. Well, maybe we'll meet again somewhere. Bye. Fetal position. Go. Oh my god, not another one. Ira, get out of here. Stop fighting me. You, huh? I'll at least make sure you go peacefully. Thanks. You've really grown. Well done. It's a shame, such a shame to lose a Keyblade wielder like you. I've been waiting for this moment, Ira. I'll rebuild this world as its new king. If only you hadn't broken the harmony. Bye. I feel like a bunch of these people just have like, it's like dick measuring competition here. Swing your Keyblade around and see who's the bigger boy. The end of the world is happening all around us, and yet we must fight. I looked everywhere for you. Wait, why did the character change? we got a new player this time. Why are you here, Lady Ava? Did you come to stop the battle? I mean, this video also looks like it's in different quality. So, like, did we change? Did we change who's playing? Who's piloting? What? Raise your blade. What happened? That's why you wear Keyblade armor, kids. Maybe you can't fight her if you're in her union. That's a good point. That might be. That would actually make more logical sense. So they want to stick. So whoever's making this playlist, the people at Kingdom Hearts Insider, they're probably like, maybe you would fight only 4 of the union leaders, and then since they're making a full complete playlist, they're like, we'll just switch up the character and rip the 5th. You know, that actually does make a lot of sense. I told you to raise your blade. Because I'm looking at the thumbnails for the next videos, and it looks like it goes back to player, so I would put money on that you being correct. Why? I don't know, but whatever outfit this one's wearing, it produces like the music notes. It's pretty fucking fly. There are secrets that no one should ever know. Get away from here. Go to the dandelions. Lady Ava. Also, it's Keyblade that just has a Moogle on it. It's also good. We got about like 1 more hour of cutscenes we'll watch for this first part, and then we'll switch over to a bit of Night in the Woods. But that will mean we have watched almost like 3 hours of cutscenes from this mobile game, with about 2 or so more to go. Ridiculous. Don't move now. It's okay. Everything's gonna be alright. Rockabye. Oh, I'm ascending. A goddess! I'm seeing the light. Oh, there's a Scold! Hello. Well, why are you here? Scold. Player. Player. I'm gonna use my final breath to say your stupid name, Scold. Ephemera! Oh. Face of pain right there. You broke our promise. We finally meet again. You're late. These character models were never supposed to be seen this close. Yeah, I'm sorry. This detailed. Oh, he spoke. We'll go together. God, we haven't heard a voice in a long ass time. What is this? Are these credits? Huh? It's like some kind of credits. It's definitely not the end though. See, this might be, again, my memory is somewhat shaky, but this might be where the end of like Kingdom Hearts, the original Kingdom Hearts, like browser-based game. Because originally it started, before it was a mobile game, it was a browser game in Japan only. So my guess is that this was the ending of that. They sunsetted the browser one, and then they got everyone onto the, like the mobile version. Oh, look at all these Disney worlds and characters we never saw because we don't give a shit about the Disney worlds while we're just powering through the cutscenes here. But yeah, you go to all the Disney worlds, look, it's a Gigantism, Alice from Wonderland. Great moments. Wonderful moments. You grind around, you see some Disney worlds. I also just realized, I mean, we've got some time here while we're just watching. Yeah. So there's the fucking music being played here, and a lot of Kingdom Hearts games got a lot of DMCA takedown things. Some of my own videos from old ass Kingdom Hearts Let's Plays on the channel got like stricken or unviewable even in certain things, and not even strikes technically, I guess, just unviewable videos now, which is very upsetting. But I'm dreading the playthrough of Melody of Memories next week. That one's gonna be tough. That one is gonna prove to be interesting. It's gonna be one of those things where watching live is probably gonna be your only potential good chance of watching that game, at least from me playing it. If you care to watch that, I'm gonna try my best to archive it and get. But there's a good chance that as soon as it hits YouTube servers and stuff, that it just gets either muted or just unviewable. So it will be interesting to see how that shakes out next week. So we'll cross that path together. I mean, what else do I got here? Yeah, we still have time. Let's see. So the upcoming week is going to be crazy. We've got... I heard it was the worst game in the Kingdom Hearts series. This mobile thing we're watching, or Melody of Memories coming out next week? Because I'm not... My barometer for next week's game, Melody. I mean, it's a music game. It's to me, it's more of like a celebration of the music, and then it has a little bit of story bits in it. I'm not expecting much. Like I'm very prepared and ready for exactly what it is, and I'm a fan of music and rhythm games, so like, and I like Kingdom Hearts music, so I'm not like expecting the world. I'm not expecting like a mainline title. I think if you go into it thinking it's like a mainline title with the regular action, then you're gonna get very upset. When you wake up, what kind of world will you find yourself in? Yeah, but I expect a story, not music. Will the world reflect in your eyes? Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be some story. The thing is, it's not like we've waited now since the last game, like 3 years, and then they're putting this out with barely any story or whatever. It's like this was, I mean, technically, Remind DLC came out earlier this year, and then the year before that, it was Kingdom Hearts 3, and then we're getting this. And from what it sounds like, there's probably still some good stuff down the pipeline as far as like future Kingdom Hearts games, and it won't have as long of a pause. So the one who will decide that is you. I don't know. I'm looking forward to the game. Yeah, but the Chain of Memories was more closer to a mainline title. It didn't have a number attached to it, but it was more closer to a mainline title than Melody of Memories. I understand what point you're trying to drive, and I understand it's very simple to point at Melody of Memories and be like, fuck is this? Fuck is this shit? But like, I think what you should think of is, yes, not of it as any advancing of story. And then you get pleasantly surprised when you get a little bit of bits about story that's going to be presented in it. But what it really is, in my opinion, is a celebration of the Kingdom Hearts music. I think at some point they were like, we want to have a theater rhythm type game for Kingdom Hearts. And they started making it. And then like, we want to celebrate the music. And then Nomura was like, I got to throw some story bits in there because I'm Nomura, you know? That's how I view it. Unchained Zero. Maybe I'm just easy to please, you know? I'll just take any Kingdom Hearts games. I'm fine. I'm along for the ride. Whatever happens. Ephemera. Scold. We're in a forest. What happened? Did I die? Did I undie? Did I die and become alive again? Also, thank you so much for the follow. I didn't see that earlier. Let me see what the name is. Keep it Draco Wolf. Thank you so much for the follow. It is massively appreciated. Did you have that dream again? Dream? It looks like you've had it over and over ever since that day. Are you okay? That day? The day Lady Alva invited you into the Dandelions. And you talked to Scold at the Fountain Plaza and you saw her off and she went to join him. Ever since then, it seems like you've been having weird dreams from time to time. Oh. But what was I doing sleeping in a place like this? I think maybe because lately it's been sucky. Jesus, went fast. It's been sucky. Oh, I was reading it wrong. I think maybe because lately it's been sucky thing after sucky thing and you're exhausted. Got it. And getting to a new world made you more open-minded? It's okay to take it easy every now and then, you know? Yeah, but I'd rather have a continuation to Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm with you. I liked Kingdom Hearts 3 well enough. I had well documented my gripes about the whole game and where it dropped the ball in certain aspects. And I'm ready for the continuation of Kingdom Hearts 3. But I liked Remind DLC well enough, kinda. It was fine as well. I'm willing to wait. I'm willing for them to put out a couple side game stuff if that's what they want to do, and really them to really kind of rehaul what they'll do for the next Kingdom Hearts 4 thing, especially after getting Final Fantasy VII Remake. After getting Remake, I was like, all right, I trust that they can take what they've learned and did with Final Fantasy VII Remake as like an action game, and I think they need to start going towards that direction with Kingdom Hearts as far as looks. Not like look, not like ape the look, but like as far as like what, like how much better it could be. Like when you look at Kingdom Hearts 3 and then a couple years later, or I guess a year and a half later, you look at Remake, Final Fantasy VII Remake, and you're like, all right, let's get closer to this. If I had to choose new offbeat Kingdom Hearts game, fishing sim, skateboarding game, or party board game, well, we got a bit of a party board game in Birth by Sleep, and it was gosh darn boring. If it wasn't like Mario Party though. So if you're going like full Mario Party, that maybe be fun if they could do fun mini games. I'm not down with fishing sim except for the hilarity of it. Like fishing sim, the jokes are good Like, the meme is strong there. The meme potential is great. And I would play it for sure. I just wouldn't have fun, probably. So really, you're weighing the jokeability of something versus what I would actually want to play. And then skateboarding game, I think there could be good potential in skateboarding game. So party board game if they did it well, but if it was boring as shit, I don't want any part of it. Skateboarding game, I'm kind of on board with, no pun intended. And then fishing sim is easy to laugh at, but probably not something I would love to play, but I would still play it because that's the kind of piece of trash I am. Wow. Thorns, we can't get through this, can we? How about we call it a day? Come back once we've thought of a way through. Oh! If only we had wings too, right? I like turn-based RPG. We all like turn-based RPGs. Let's head home. If you don't like turn-based RPGs, gonna get a stern talking to. Oh, it's Maleficent. It seems it went well. Even so, where has that fool gone now? I know you guys can't see it the way I've cropped the video player and stuff. We're still in 2016. Like, this was a cutscene in the Japan version back in 2016, which at this point feels ages ago. More than 4 years ago. Ooh. Ooh. Oh well. Not even Sora and his friends can meddle in this world. Not when nuisances won't get in. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so she brings up Sora. And so I assume this is not introing, because in the series we've gotten this before, but it's introing into this game the idea, the concept of time travel. So I assume this is older, like future Maleficent has gone back in time somehow. Because she knows of Sora, and this game takes place way long before Sora is a thing. Reconnect. Kingdom Hearts. God, I love Kingdom Hearts, but I don't love time travel. When they introduced time travel into the series, it's a fucking massive bummer. Okay, a secret talk for 5. When everything is over, wait in his domain. Sure. Whatever you say, boss. 4 other than you will appear. There shall be 5. Okay. I guess I'm the second. Huh? Scold! You, huh? You complaining? Yeah, we hate you, Scold. I, for one, assumed you'd be here, Ephemera. No, I've been here with you once before, right? After the great battle. I just didn't think you'd be chosen to be a leader, too. Damn. It was meant to be a secret that we were chosen after all, until the time came for the 5 of us to meet here. I guess. In any case, I wonder who the other 3 are. Dun-na-na-na. You can already smell the spicier translation. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Until you showed up, Scold, I only half believed what Lady Ava had said. So I hadn't even thought about who might come. Oh, somebody's here. Oh man, are we introing? Oh, we're cutting away. Great. So Kingdom Hearts like. What's written in the last page of the book is gonna happen. The entire world will be lost to darkness. But Master, isn't there anything we can do? Now, remember when I said that that last cutscene was back in August, what did I say, August 2016? This cutscene is dated March 2017. So there was a whole time difference in the Japanese version of this where the story was fucking that Maleficent scene. You got that story bit in 2016, and then more than, it's like what, 5-8 months or so, you get this thing. Like this thing, the story to this was, well, it's what brings me to your role. Totally mismanaged the story rollout in this thing. You might just be the only hope of keeping light from expiring. I mean, it is what it is. I'm sure they tried their best. Hope? Master, what is it that you need me to do? Don't get involved in any battles. Forget the notion of unions. How are they supposed to get those cutscenes out quick? Such production quality. Zing! Find Keyblade wielders with potential and create an entirely separate organization. Ah, yes, this high production. You're correct. Then, like the seeds of a dandelion, let them fly to another world. They will keep the light alive. You really think that I'm the right person for this? Ava, you're the only person for this. I really wish we got a bit of Master speaking, because he's very energetic, which is obviously way different than what I'm reading it, because my voice is always just I guess the opposite of energetic. But he's very expressive and flamboyant almost. It's quite good. I understand. And then, after that, five have been chosen from among the dandelions, including you. It's like, I need you five to become the leaders that will head each union in the future and guide everyone. First, we're gonna make the group smaller, called the dandelions, and then we're gonna pick 5 out of the best dandelions, and you guys lead everyone. I'm sure you'll feel a little more at ease if you're a leader. You're special. Leader? Union leaders. Yeah. When you've only got the dandelions left, I've chosen 5 who can maintain the unions. Is it necessary to maintain them? Why, yes it is. If the unions weren't necessary, I would have no need for you 5 in the first place, right? Also, even if everything is annihilated, it is to be kept a secret from everyone but the 5 union leaders. Huh? You won't need memories of tragedy in the coming era. I want you to go to a completely separate realm and experience for yourselves an age of no tragedy. Is that even possible? Yeah, it will be, so don't sweat it. Don't sweat the technique. First, these 5. Hands, paper. Add the 5 written here to the dandelions. And when the time comes, appoint them leaders. Why is this child circled in red? Oh, because he's a bad guy. Well, someday I want that kid to be the one to inherit the Book of Prophecy. That's a lot of setting up. Huh? The book is shaping the next world after this world in many ways. Without that, you won't get that experience I mentioned. But isn't it dangerous? Yeah, it'll be dangerous if anyone but Little Red Circle there sees it. So, make sure you only give it to them and in secret. Understood. I'll do the thing. You're the third. I'm Scold. Nice to meet you. You're so conveniently off screen here. Yeah, you too. Did you hear from Lady Ava too? Yeah. She said when everything is over, she wanted me to come here. And be one of the 5. Okay. I'm Ephemera. Nice to meet you. Just fucking move the camera, dude. Just reveal. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. What the fuck? 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 Oh, hi, Roxas. I mean, sorry, I mean Ventus. I mean Ventus, I mean Vanitas, I mean... fucking everyone. How is this a thing? How you're gonna sit here... Oh my god, dude. I didn't actually think I was gonna watch anything in this night or whenever we do part 2, either Thursday or Friday. I didn't think I'd actually watch anything that would actually make me have like this visceral reaction that I just had. But then, lo and behold, here we are. Here we are. I should have known. I should have known it. Something was gonna happen. Something like this was gonna be pulled. And I was expected to just take it. Alright, Ventus, sure. But you can call me Ven. Yep. Okay. Yep. I'm okay with this. Oh my god, dude. Yes, it seems like they keep dreaming about it. I can't focus. I can't focus anymore. I've lost it. I've lost composure. Yeah. They're having terrible nightmares. First I thought it'd be horrible to lie to them. But now I really do want to let them forget after all. I mean the other 2 have to be the other 2, right? What do you mean the other 2? You gotta be more specific than the other 2. At this point, I could expect anything. It's just a timeline thing. I'm thrown off because it's a timeline thing. At this point, this is still should be, in theory, much earlier than wherever ever in the timeline Ven would be a thing. Ventus would be a thing. So unless it's more time travel, Ventus went back, or they're shortening the timeline and it was all for japes. But I don't know who the other 2 you're referencing. Yeah. I know it'll be tough on you, Cherothy, but please. I will, because Player is my best friend. That they are. That's also why I asked you to do the other thing just now, too. Yeah, Union Cross, right? Yeah, I'm sure the sad memories deep in their heart will fade as their journey with their, friends. Also, I feel a darkness in this world that's unlike the darkness of the old world. Huh? Its true nature is more complex than the darkness from before, so I still don't quite have a handle on it. But I feel a large intent. Leave that to us. Cherothy, you take care of Player, okay? We'll leave it to you to explain Union Cross to them. I meant Aqua and Terra, but you're right, it's impossible to guess with timey-wimey stuff. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I knew what you meant. Okay, yeah, you meant the other two of the three, the trilogy of. If you're saying like your logic jump is if Ventus is here, then what would stop Aqua and Terra from just also being like a thing? They're important characters, and if we're to believe whatever weird time frame thing is happening, then it's not crazy to think that then Aqua and Terra would also be here. So that's not a crazy thought. I will give you that. But I, like you say there in the second half of that, and what I had said earlier, I have no fucking idea about the time thing going on here. What this is trying to... sure thing, I'm off then. Why did you tell Cherothy? All that did was make him anxious. Oh yeah, sorry, but it's not like this has nothing to do with him. Whenever something happens in this new world that diverges from the old one, I feel more and more uneasy. And this Union Cross business gives me yet another sort of bad feeling. I sense the darkness. But the initiation of Union Cross was law, wasn't it? May your heart be your guiding key, huh? Yeah, may your heart be your guiding key. Yeah. Okay, this next cutscene is a little over 15 minutes, so it's a long one. Strap in. We can't avoid the coming destruction. Even us five masters might. Union Master, you can't just give me such a huge role out of the blue like this. I don't think you'd joke about something like total annihilation, though. There's no time. After this, you guys will be the only ones there. If someone doesn't gather everyone together, the light will go out forever. But I've chosen 5 people from among the dandelions, including you. Yes, we've established this. Please, I want the 5 of you to become the leaders, to take command of each union from here on out and guide everyone. I have to retread these story bits because they wait so long. It's not so bad, right? If there's 5 of you. 5 of us. Oh, so you two know each other? Oh, do they? I've always been a bit of a stray, so I'm jealous. Well, so am I, to be honest. But there's nothing special or amazing about me. I've never even made it into the top ranking. Top ranking. So I have no idea why I was chosen. I'm sure Lady Ava had something in mind. I never really spoke with Lady Ava much either. I don't actually know what she was like. She was very easy to talk to. Ephemera, you're like that with everyone, though. Am not. Why are you so defensive? It's not a bad thing. Yeah, I definitely am jealous. I wish I had friends like this. What are you talking about, Fen? You're our friend. We just met you, but you're my friend. Okay. Friends, huh? How lovely. Oh, God. Are you seeing the fourth person already? Are we getting this? Oh, are you the fourth? Who is this? M'lady, 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 m'lady. I'm Blaine. Nice to meet you. Wait, is this the guy? Is this the guy who is supposed to be translated as brain? I'm typing bad. I know it's all zoomed in. I'm having to... Brain. Oh, you can't see on the fucking thing. Brain. Brain is a Keyblade wielder who appears in Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. So this translation... Okay, let me refit this. This translation decided to go with Blaine, but I'm pretty sure at some point people established... Isn't this the bad dude from Final Fantasy 15? Okay, so here's my thing. You could be very right. I have yet to play Final Fantasy 15. That is probably a game I'm going to play and stream early 2021. But yeah, I never got around to playing Final Fantasy 15. So it could be a reference. It could be a something. Could look very much alike. I just don't have... I can't reaffirm because I'm a bad person who never played 15 yet. I'm gonna call him Brain, even though he said Blaine here, because I think it's established that his name should be Brain. It's Brain. It's a bad name, but it's Brain. Not again. Sheesh. I'll remember the good old days. 2 hours ago. Leave them be. I know what you feel, but you'll start if you'll never stop. Something. This has been happening too often lately, hasn't it? Honestly, what'll become of us? I wonder. Ah! Player! How could you raise your Keyblade against an ally? An ally? Don't make me laugh. What is the voice I gave him? This piece of work was stealing our lucks. And I did excuse you? We're the ones protecting the light. What if your union's the one betraying us to the darkness, huh? What if your union is the dark one stealing the light, huh? Tough guys. Being tough. Wait, even if we're from different unions, we're allies who share the same goal, and fighting is wrong. You stay out of it. Stay out of it. Stop right there. Mama Scold is here to scold you. Scold. That was terrible. That was a terrible joke. Oh yeah? What union are you from? That's completely irrelevant. Our enemies are the dark monsters. Keyblades are not something to be raised against human beings. Human or not, anyone stealing light is a creature of darkness, no different from a monster. How can you say that? The fight's already started. Fight, 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 fight. That's right. And then I made a Meowth joke. Yeah. Yep. Get to see the cutscene over again. The only thing you can trust now is the unity of our union. Someone may be a fellow Keyblade wielder, but we cannot divine whether their heart is dark or not. Warriors of absolute strength. The strength of a union is not the amount of light is collected. A strong union, that is something that can only be proved through battle. I think I missed what he had said on this last cutscene time this played too. But do you object? Aren't you people part of the gang Ava's organizing behind our backs, the Dandelions? Ava's actions are also, in the end, a power display. How is it any different? He knows. And then she's like, I'm not a Dandelion. Oh, then what is your union? Vulpes. Raise your Keyblade. And then we get stricken. Oh, fuck. Oh, we're doing the thing. Oh, it's doing the fight. Oh my god, we're seeing actual gameplay. Oh, this is a momentous occasion. We're seeing actual gameplay. If you were like, you're coming along this journey with me, and you're like, I have no idea what the actual gameplay of this game is. I have no fucking idea. I'm watching these cutscenes. I see these theater rhythm ass looking, puppet looking people talking and everything. And you're like, whatever. Apparently, I assume they changed how it was like earlier in this thing because they were like, oh, it's just awkward to go from the cutscene to where you're about to fight and then the end result of the thing. So now they're like, let's put in the dopey ass looking fighting of this game. So let's see how this person does. It's kicking his ass, actually. I think they're stacked. They're a stacked player here. I think he has infinite health, though. Smack! Wow. Decimated. Oh, player turn. Go. Oh, they had a once more ability on or something. This is why this cutscene is over 15 minutes. Is because we get to watch this. Oh, they won. Good job. Massively impressed. Good medal collection there. I'm sure you spent many dollars. I changed my hair. Are you okay? A dream, right? You were really tossing and turning last night. How about you just get a proper rest today? Okay, but how long was I asleep? Same as always. Same as it always was. Good night. When you five are leading the unions from here on out, there are laws that have been written, ones that you absolutely must follow. It seems like you're ready to move the conversation along. But total annihilation, leaders, I'm not down with any of that yet. Doesn't matter if you are or not, please listen for now. Shut your face and listen. Yes, ma'am. Right now, what I'm asking of you is the preparation for the other world. Very soon, I will have all the members of the Dandelions migrate there. There, I will have you experience the same things you did here, but that world will go on, this time without total annihilation in its future. Like an overwrite? Yes, that's right. I will have to have the memories of the annihilation erased from the members of the Dandelions, and have the world connected to the coming age. So to everyone, it'll be like the annihilation never happened. There's no need for memories of tragedy. I don't want everyone shadowed by sadness. Oops, I bumped the table there. Whoops. So this will be a secret among the 5 of you alone. Apologies if that came up on mic, it's just a loud thud. Please have each member's charity help. Don't you think that no matter how tragic it may be, we should carry it inside of us as we move forward? I knew you'd say that, Ephemera. That's who you are. But I wonder if you still think that once you stood there and witnessed the final moment. Dots. Dots. I was sure I'd be the last. Ooh, someone even chiller than me. Oh my god, what a fucking tool. Milady? I guess so. I don't want this guy. I don't want him. So, you guys are the 5 leaders? Nah, it's not like we know for sure. First, let's just wait for there to be 5 of us here. Huh. By the way, those law things aren't like set in stone, right? Well, they are laws. You're a straight-laced girl, Scold. You're a straight shooter, just like Lady Ava. Lady Lava. You're the second one to tell me. Everyone thinks I'm too straight-laced, so Lady Ava is like Scold then. Goody goody two-shoes, that's not such a good thing. Hey! Hey! But you know, is it really okay to trust this? Like, for the truth about the annihilation state between us 5, we have to lie to everyone. Yeah, that bugged me a little too. Gotta love how Vince's eyes are just a little more anime than the rest. Just a slight more anime. The anime slider was just whoop. We're like, oh shit, Ven, he's an important character. Let's give him the eyes. But why am I constantly just shown as players just shown as dead? Just they're like, and remember this. Don't move now. It's okay. I mean, unless player ends up being like, it doesn't look like it's setting up to be the case, unless player ends up being the 5th person of these Dandelion leader people. It's just funny how it's like, player is dead. Now here's a cutscene about these 5 other much more important characters to our story. It's just, I just love how it's like awkwardly set up like that. It's just like, you're fucking dead. And we have these other important characters actually having a moment over here. A goddess. Why? I don't need to see this again. Oh, God. Scold. With a giant zipper down the front. Player. My shirt is just a zipper. The top portion of my outfit is just zip. You broke our promise. We finally meet again. I get it. Zipper and belt jokes, way too easy to make. They've all been made. I don't need to throw them again. But it is just funny how it's just a giant zip. You're late. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, he's such dreamy eyes. Oh, ephemeral. I knew you'd say that, Ephemera. That's who you are. But I wonder if you will still think that once you've stood there and witnessed that final moment. It's a secret. I don't want to make them remember that tragedy. Let's obey the laws. Roger that. My name's Brain. I trust Ephemera. Me too. Thanks, Ventus. Well then, one more to go. I've got this favorite spot. Who is this? I'm Strelitzia. This is my spot, mine alone. Strelitzia? Strelitzia? Streliza? Strelitzia? No one can get a fucking normal ass name in this game. No one. No one gets a normal name. Player. Player is the most normal game you get. Oh, I muted it on accident. I spent my days these past 2 years defeating creatures from the dark and protecting light. I've met a lot of people and said goodbye to a lot of people. Okay. No party members have been replaced. Or my party members have been replaced over and over. I didn't have many teammates or friends who'd been with me since the start. I've been playing this damn Union Cross game for years, and all my friends are leaving. But I do have a friend who I've shared the time with since way back. It's fucking too real. I first saw them at the Fountain Plaza. And I spied on them and stalked them, and you looked as though you'd been waiting for someone for a long time. I went on my mission. You were still there waiting for whatever you were doing by the time I got back. In the end, they never came. You picked up your charity and tears welled up in my eyes. Aww. I was under that tree. Ever since that, I'd come across you every now and then. I think I'd probably actually seen you before that too, but... so fucking weird, dude. What is this? No. No. Stop. Stop. You can't do this to me right now. Oh, God. That scene killed me. That Phil. This is a live and off-screen character. It's like when you're like an NPC or like one of the normal people. I know there's been jokes before where it's like you're like, I don't know, just a fucking random example of a show. Like take like Degrassi or whatever, where like everything, like all these crazy tragic events are like happening to the main characters. But for, like, you only see all the main characters, but everyone else is just, like, a normal-ass, like, high school kid. And it's just, like, nothing else is happening to them. After I saw you at the Fountain Plaza at that time, I began to be aware of you whenever you were around me. What a fucking creep, dude. She's just, like... What is this? Stop inserting her into these scenes. I was there all along. So many times I saw you and thought of striking up a conversation, but in the end, I was never brave enough. Like I said, I expected watching these cutscenes. I didn't think I would get something that would just baffle me to no end, and we got that with the Ventus thing so far tonight. And then I didn't think I'd actually get anything I'd actually, like, laugh about. Like, I actually thought it would just be a very dry, plain watching of this to get caught up on this thing, but this is good. Back then, everyone was just going about their days as usual, not sensing that anything, whatever. But it seemed like you were seeing something different to everyone else. You looked somewhat special. And then I made you my friend, even though I've never said a word to you. And then I just spied on you from the top of this house. Wished I was as cool as you. You don't know me, but I felt like we were friends. I always hoped we'd get to talk someday. Just fucking do it. Just fucking do it. Streliza? Sherlitzia. Streliza. Sturza. Lady Ava. You are a dandelion, right? I know this is sudden, but there's something I'd like to ask of you. Huh? Me? Oh, is she the fifth? Please stay calm and listen while I tell you this. Soon, this world will... Huh? We found our fifth person. A union leader. It's an honor, isn't it? Yeah, it is, but... Am I really the right person for a position like this? Oh, that might be the delivery truck. Let me check. Oh my god, it might be. Oh my god. FedEx coming in clutch. 10 p.m. I might have gotten my delivery. Okay, am I really the right person for a position like this? I'll just have to collect it if it does come to my way. Lady Ava knows what she's doing. Yeah, but on top of that, the world is going to be annihilated soon. Things are serious, yeah. Guess it means we don't save the Keyblade wielders who aren't dandelions. It's a new headset. If it is for me, it's my new headset. Maybe. But all the Keyblade wielders you have anything to do with. I'm like trying to listen to see. Oh, it might have stopped more in front of my apartment. I'll be able to hear if the dude comes up my stairs. Is that weird? Like, I'm so in tune with, like, the way, like, the vibrations of, like, delivery people. Now that I especially work from home and stuff, like... I don't know if it's able... You can even hear it on mic. Can you hear the delivery truck outside? I'm Streliza. I'm the weird one. Oh my god. That was it. He did the thing. I just gotta bring it. I'm not gonna open up on mic, because we got shit to do tonight, but... I just gotta bring it inside so no one jacks my shit. I'll be right back. Give me a minute here. It's very bizarre because it has all across the package, it has the weird stickers on it that says time-sensitive product on it. And I wouldn't necessarily consider a new pair of headphones time-sensitive. So I'm not exactly sure what the deal with that is. Maybe I've been delivered something that's not the headphones. Maybe. I'm just glad to get a new pair of headphones, honestly. The ones I use now, I've had since 2012, maybe 2011, and they're just falling apart and not great. They weren't great when I first got them, but they've just held through. So, members of the Dandelions, right? Sorry about the break there. I remember, yeah, but it's not like it's okay just to abandon all the people I haven't spent time with. True, but the thing is, if you go telling everyone out of the blue that the world is going to be annihilated and the foretellers will disappear, they'd probably get in trouble if it didn't get there tonight. Possibly, maybe. It's weird though, because when I always feel like weird shenanigans happen when I order stuff and then it gets routed through FedEx. Like, the FedEx tracking is always bizarre to me. So I ordered it, and the original delivery was estimated to be on Thursday, tomorrow. And then it got to like Monday or Tuesday, and then it got updated to Wednesday. And I was like, oh, that's strange. And then it did this thing where it's past 10 p.m. and I was like, oh, it's just not coming today. And then here we are, fucking whatever. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. I just now I know this is very first worldy problem thing, but if I just hope that the PS5 that's supposed to come to me next week, allegedly, isn't chosen to get routed through FedEx, because then that would mean I would get it at the very end of the day again on the day it comes out, which wouldn't be ideal for me. But it is what it is. You're right. Wario, what's with you all of a sudden? They're not a dandelion. Huh? Who? I'm totally thrown off what's been happening in this cutscene now. That kid you had a thing for. I have to tell them. Oh, okay. Yeah, she has a thing for me, and I'm not a dandelion. Player is not a dandelion, but how? Yeah, you're not allowed to say anything, Sherliza. Besides, it's night. Can't say shit. What do I do? What do I do? Are you just talking to yourself? What? What? I'm going to get up early and go wait at the Fountain Plaza. Aren't you not supposed to tell anyone about this? I'm just going to invite them to join the Dandelions. I won't tell them about the annihilation stuff. Good night. I missed that. I was looking off of another thing on my monitor. Oh. That wasn't worth it. That was not worth rewinding. Hey! I saw them over that way just now. On my way. Wait. Is she really out or cut out to be a union leader? Damn. Charity. Wait for me. You said you saw them go this way, but there's nothing further up but this empty house. Yeah, maybe I saw wrong. Hello? Is anyone there? Why is it dark? Why is this eerie feeling? Is anyone there? Like, am I wrong? Doesn't this feel eerie? Looks like a no. There's no music. It's dark. Yeah, I'll head back to the Fountain Plaza. Okay, and I'll keep looking. Why did Cherothy lead us into just a abandoned, like, house? Huh? Wait, is that a shadowy... What?! Why? What? What the fuck? Streliza? Strelitzia? Strelitzia? Streliza? I'm so sorry. I couldn't protect you. Don't worry about that now. Is she gonna die? Are you just dead? Are you dead? We hardly knew her. It just appeared and then done. You know what? Seriously? This is what we're doing? This is what we're doing to her? We're... What? I really do wish I'd talked to you. Yeah. Oh, are you a ghost now? Oh, you dead. Oh, there goes your heart. Well, that's unfortunate. A few days later. Number 5 is late, huh? Yeah. I'll go look over there. I'll go too. Someone's here. Is this the person that murdered Strelitzia then? Is that what this is building into? It's like, we see her just get murdered and... Should I keep you waiting? Yeah, long enough. Are you number 5? It's me, I'm number 5, number 5, number 5, question mark. Oh, I suppose everyone is already here. Oh, just fucking move the camera, dude. Don't fucking do this to me. Nice to meet you, I'm Ephemera. It's gonna be fucking... Scold. It's gonna be, like, Donald Duck or something. I'm Ventus, but you can call me Ven. I'm Brain. Brain. Wait. Excuse me? Is this... I do apologize for keeping you all waiting. There is something I needed to find. I'm Lorium. Nice to meet you. Lorium, Marluxia, without the X, fucking the somebody of Marluxia, the nobody. I can't take this right now. I can't do this. Okay. All right. I think that's probably a good place to end this part 1 of doing this. If my math is correct, I think there's only probably about 2 more hours left of this. My math was that there was probably like 5 hours of cutscenes to watch, and we just done, I think, about 3. So it's not bad. It's still early enough. I do want to play a bit more Night in the Woods, especially if we're going to try to finish stuff. So, but then that'll leave basically Thursday and Friday for us to finish Night in the Woods, finish these cutscenes, and attempt to finish Soma. Like, all 3 of those things in 2 days, 2 more days. But that's why I wanted to kind of do a bit more of Night in the Woods tonight, just so that we're not too far away from the ending of whatever that's going to be. So yeah, but this was fun. Like I said, I expected this to be a very dry cutscene watching, and there was quite a bit of dryness, but there was also some good moments. So I've appreciated that. Again, I should say massive shout out to KH Insider for the subbed, not dubbed. I wish they were dubbed at this point. Some voices added to this. For the subbed cutscenes here that I'll probably utilize tomorrow. So yeah, I will hit with a BRB here.